In December 1872, a British ship spotted a vessel drifting silently in the Atlantic Ocean. No flag, no response to signals. When they finally boarded, they found something that has never been explained. The table was set for breakfast. Food was still warm. A cat was asleep in the cabin. But there wasn't a single human being on board. The Mary Celeste had vanished her entire crew, and no one to this day knows how. The Mary Celeste was an American brigantine, a cargo ship, 282 tons, built in Nova Scotia in 1861. She had a troubled past even before that day. 3 captains, multiple accidents, sailors who refused to board her, calling the ship cursed. On November the 7th, 1872, Captain Benjamin Briggs set sail from New York Harbor. With him, his wife Sarah, his 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7 experienced sailors. Their cargo, 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol, bound for Genoa, Italy. The journey should have taken 3 to 4 weeks. It was completely routine. They were never seen again. On December 4th, the British brig Dei Gratia spotted a ship drifting erratically about 600 miles off the Azores Islands. Captain David Morehouse recognized her immediately. He had dined with Captain Briggs just days before departure. When the boarding party climbed onto the Mary Celeste, they entered a world frozen in time. The ship was completely intact. No signs of a storm, no fire, no damage. In the captain's cabin, his wife's sewing machine, her jewelry, Sophia's toys still on the floor. In the galley, food prepared and laid out on the table. A cup of tea, reportedly still warm. The cargo was untouched. The crew's personal belongings, money, pipes, boots, all left behind. The only lifeboat was missing, and the last entry in the ship's log, November 25th. 9 days before she was found. 10 people, vanished, without a trace. In the 150 years since, investigators, historians, and obsessives have offered dozens of explanations. Some plausible, some terrifying, some completely impossible to rule out. Theory 1. Alcohol fumes. 9 of the 1,701 barrels were later found empty. Investigators believe fumes may have built up in the cargo hold, creating a false explosion of gas. Fearing the ship would detonate, the crew may have abandoned in a panic, boarding the lifeboat and tying it to the ship with a rope. If that rope snapped in rough seas, they simply drifted away and were lost to the ocean. Theory 2. Waterspout or seaquake. A sudden underwater earthquake can cause the sea to behave like a washing machine without warning. The crew, panicked, may have abandoned ship, only to watch it sail away perfectly fine without them. Theory 3. Mutiny. Some suspected the Dei Gratia crew, the ones who found the ship. Were they too conveniently placed? The salvage claim they filed was worth a fortune. A British inquiry raised questions, but nothing was ever proven. Theory 4. Something else entirely. This is the one nobody wants to say out loud. Every person aboard the Mary Celeste was experienced, calm, and rational. They left behind money, food, and warm clothes in the middle of the Atlantic in winter. Whatever they saw, or whatever found them, it terrified 10 experienced sailors so completely that they abandoned the only thing keeping them alive. We will never know what that was. The Mary Celeste was eventually sold, changed hands 17 times, and was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti in 1885 in an insurance fraud scheme. Even her ending was strange. Captain Briggs, his wife, his daughter, and 7 sailors, gone. No bodies ever recovered. No distress signal ever sent. No explanation that fully holds together. The ocean kept its secret. If you want to go deeper, the next video covers another ship that disappeared even more mysteriously, with witnesses watching from the shore. It's linked right here. I'll see you there.